Hello, friends. So, I had my doctor's appointment last week. Oh, it's probably like a week and a half ago now. We got back from Disney and then Arizona. We got to go over there for a couple days and then drive home. The drive home ended up taking like 22 hours, I think. It's kind of insane. We stopped to sleep. We ran into a good amount of traffic. Like, it was a 14-hour drive, but it ended up taking almost 24 hours, which was kind of crazy. We got home that Tuesday at about like 8 p.m. and it was snowing. So that was a weird transition from Arizona, which wasn't terribly hot. It was like 80s, but to snow. So it was kind of crazy. So got back and went to the doctor a couple days later. Got some of my blood work back and my ultrasound for my liver. So my ultrasound, my liver isn't inflamed, I think was the word. There's no scarring or anything, which is really good. It did show some abnormal fat distribution, which could be because I don't have a gallbladder, or it could just be part of whatever's going on. The other thing, my cortisol levels were normal, which was kind of interesting to me, because I am a stress case 24/7 with my anxiety and just stressing out 24/7 about any little thing. So I was kind of surprised that it was low, but that's good, I guess. Still not completely sure what is going on in that area then. And then the other part of my blood work test was they found that I have some sort of autoimmune disorder. Have to go see his liver specialist now. It's called a GI gastrologist, I think is what he's called. Have to go to him, probably have to do a lot more blood work to figure out what exactly is going on and do some more testing to confirm if it's an autoimmune disorder and what autoimmune disorder. And then I assume we just go from there on treatment. But they think that's what's going on with my liver, is that whatever autoimmune it is just attacking my liver. So I'll have to do a bunch of like follow-ups, I'm sure. My appointment isn't until June, which is absolutely insane, but they had no closer appointments. I'm on the cancellation list, which is great. In case someone cancels, I can go in earlier. Because it's going to be a long process to figure out. At least I'm assuming it's going to be a longer process, because I know they're going to have to do tests, blood work. My doctor mentioned possibly having to do a liver biopsy, which I really hope they don't have to do, because she said it's pretty painful. So I'm hoping they could figure it out with just some blood tests, and then hopefully some medication to make it better. She said that could be part of why I can't seem to lose weight no matter what I try, because my body is like attacking itself, so it's under attack, so it's just kind of holding on to everything it can. So I'm hoping that whenever we get this figured out, I can finally lose some weight, because that'd be awesome. I'm doing diet, not exercising as much because we were on vacation and I haven't gotten to the gym since all my shoulder stuff happened. But now that we're back and I'm cleared to go back to the gym from the surgeon, then I can start to go to the gym and work out again. So kind of concerning, but my doctor was even like, I'm happy that we have something. She's like, it's not something that you want to deal with, but I'm glad that we have some sort of pathway and some sort of answer now. God, whose car is that? Sorry, that was someone's brakes, if you can hear it. Not mine, I hope. Mine aren't. Nope, definitely not mine, because I just did it again. I don't know whose that was. Sounded like a giant horn. Very strange. So yeah, that's health update. Update on my shoulder. I've been working, and it's actually been doing okay. Yeah, it still hurts, but I can hold a gallon of milk with my left arm now, so, you know, baby steps, but we're getting there. It's gonna be a long process to get it strengthened and get it all better, but we're doing it. I have been utterly exhausted since before we went to Disney. Like, that week and a half before, since I knew I was taking a week off, I was absolutely slammed at work, which is fantastic, but I was exhausted. And then we did Disney, and then Arizona, and then I've been working since we got back, and I had yesterday off, and that was the 9th of April. That was my only day off since we got back from Disney on April 1st. And then that is my last day off until Easter, which is April 20th. Not necessarily of work, but next week I am taking a motorcycle riding class. Finally, I got to drive Jesse's motorcycle in Arizona, and I felt so much more comfortable on it that I was like, okay, I can ride this. I just don't want a sports bike, is what I figured out. So I'm taking that, and that's next Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they're really long days. So no, I don't work on those days, but I don't get a day where I get to like rest until the 20th. And then I think I'm going to take a 3-day weekend. We'll see. I might die before then, so who knows. So we'll see. But today I had a color appointment, have an emergency, so she's not coming in, so we'll have to reschedule her. So that gives me a little bit of an early day. I'm driving down to the store right now because I need to get a bunch of stuff for the salon. So I'll do that, and then I did my Sam's Club run yesterday, so I don't have to go grocery shopping, hopefully. I didn't get any meat, so I need to get some meat. But wow, there's a cop up here? What are you doing? There's never cops in the canyon. Oh, that was crazy. What are you doing wrong in the canyon? Very strange. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to the salon store and then go home and try to relax a little bit. Last night, I think my boyfriend's been really exhausted too, because we literally both just crashed on the couch at like 10 o'clock. And then I got up later because I was so uncomfy and went into bed and slept. So I'm hoping maybe the Wellbutrin that I'm on is great because it keeps me awake, but on days like today where I want to take a nap, I can't take a nap. Like on Tuesday, he was up snowboarding, so I was home alone, and I literally laid in bed like all day trying to take a nap, and I could not fall asleep, which was kind of frustrating. But it's fine. If you guys want to keep up on what I'm doing in the salon, go follow my Instagram. Been doing a lot of cool stuff. I have figured out that Instagram, I can schedule posts, which is fantastic for me. So when a client leaves, I take my pictures, I do an Instagram post, and I schedule it. So I try to post like 3 days a week, and I schedule it out farther so that I just don't have to like get on and post every day, because that's really hard for me. I hate social media. I don't understand it. I feel really goofy doing like silly little cute TikToks. Like, I can't do those kind of things. I'm just old and not fun, I guess. So yeah, I do have a TikTok, but I barely ever post on it. So go follow the Instagram, and I will update you guys sooner than June 9th when my GI appointment is. But I will let you guys know. I kind of want to start doing some recipe videos because I really enjoy those. Hard part is, again, I feel really goofy doing those kind of like, here's what I'm putting in my recipe. I just feel so like uncomfy doing those. So we'll see if I end up doing those. But I have a couple other things that I want to talk about. Sister Wives is coming out with a new season, I think in like 2 weeks. There's Gypsy Rose's new documentary, the like season 2 has come out. I might do a few little things on that. I don't know, I'm kind of over it. It's like same crap, different day. I love Ken. I'm divorcing Ryan. I have a baby now. That's kind of about what her life is, which I'm glad. That's great. She's slowing down. She's trying to enjoy her life and motherhood, but it's kind of boring to cover. So congratulations, Gypsy Rose, on having a normal life. That's great. So yeah, there's a couple other things. I really want to talk about the show about Natalia Barnett. That's her last name, adopted. She was the orphan who got adopted, and there was like a ton of conspiracies and drama about, oh yeah, the mom was abusive. Oh yeah, she wasn't really like the age that she said she was. She got re-aged. Like, there's just some crazy shit. And now they made a drama series on it, which, guys, I'm on episode like halfway through episode 2. If you have watched any of the documentaries about this case and studied the case, the drama show is absolutely disgusting. Like, no offense to the actors, the directors, or anything. It's just like, none of this is information that's actually accurate or correct. So I'm trying to get through it because I want to give my opinions on it versus watching the documentaries, kind of comparing the two. So we'll see if I can actually get through it. And then another exciting one that's coming up is You on Netflix. That is coming out with their fifth and final season on Netflix in a couple weeks. I'm really excited about that. I don't know if anyone else watches that, but it's great. So I will probably do some videos on that if I have a chance, because I'm really busy. Yes. See you guys later. Bye.